Yes, greetings everybody. Hope everybody's doing fine. Just give me a thumbs up just to let me know everyone can hear me. Yes, yeah, black people's never on time. Yeah, sorry, there's a bit of technical problems. Yeah, say hello. Okay. Yes, it's there. Okay. You say hello. Okay.
Yeah, what's it in there?
No, let me just do this and then I think you. Okay. And come after. All right. Yes. Can everybody hear me? Just checking. Everyone can hear me. You can just tell me that you can hear me. Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. No problem. Hope everyone's doing fine. Thank you, Heart and Soul 143. Appreciated putting up all the details.
Hello.
Is that it? No? You finished? Okay, go and play with your toys. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, watch the TV then. Yeah, watch the TV and I'm coming. Okay, yes. So yeah. So back from the Gambia a few days ago. I was out there for just over 4.5 weeks. So yeah, had a lot of things to sort out while I was over there. I could have done with a bit more time while I was out there, sorting a lot of things out. But hey, yes, I've finally sorted out quite a bit what I needed to sort out. Yes, in terms of sorting out people's paperwork and so on. Those that have invested with us, all your paperwork is in physical planning. No, I'm talking at the moment, okay? You come after, okay? Yeah, so, yeah, sorting out people's paperwork and all sorts. Yeah, and also sorting out my own stuff in terms of house I'm building in Sanyang. So, yeah, yeah, there was a lot to sort out in the Gambia, but, you know, finally got around to do quite a bit what I needed to do. Yes, if everyone can just say where you're from, and just put down. Yes, nice one, Warren. Yes, yeah, Warren's one of the brothers who arrived in the Gambia while I was there, who bought land from us. He got all his paperwork, and yeah, he's ready to go. Also, shout out to Kenny and Terry also from the arrival. We sorted out their paperwork as well. We're, you know, so they're in the process of start fencing now. So yeah, things are looking up for those that arrived. And you know, we had there was about three investors that were there while I was there as well. Nice meeting them all face to face for the first time. Yes, so that's good. I'll give a few little shout outs. Okay, Nori Design TV, yes. Aisha Kajambu, Britanit, I think I'm pronouncing it right. Cheryl Lee, Royal Rising, John Harding, Bob Garvey, Warren, Susie Katz, Robin Payne, Mr. DJ, yes, nice one, DJ. Barbara Smith, yes, got quite a few people from the UK and the US, Tennessee, New York, Atlanta, different parts of the UK, Bristol, and so on. Yeah. Brittany. Okay, name Andrea. Okay, Andrea. Cool. Thanks for joining. Everyone, if you can just hit that like button. Those that are new to the channel, subscribe. Be appreciated. You know, share any contents. So yeah. Yeah, if you've got any questions to ask, you know, fire away. Happy to answer some questions regarding the Gambia and so on, investment in the Gambia. So yeah, so like I said, I was very busy while I was out there, up and down, going to physical planning, sorting out people's paperwork, make sure everyone's paperwork is in and everything, and you know, trying to put the pressure on physical planning to get all the paperwork out. Yes, managed to get quite a few out. There is those that are still waiting, you know, but we should have some more coming out anytime now, hopefully in the next week or two. So yeah, okay, I'll start answering a couple questions. Andrew Berry, how much land can one buy? Is there a limit? Okay, yes, there is a limit, 50 by 50. Those that are not Gambian citizens can buy up to 50 by 50. But we have clients that have bought more than that. And the way around that is you'll have to split the paperwork up. Basically, you'll have to submit maybe 2 paperworks with different names. Either you can put family member, children, husband, wife, and so on. And that's the way around it. You can own more than 50 by 50, but in different locations. If you want to buy in the same location, then you're going to have to split the paperwork into 2 different names. You know, either you, your partner, or children. You can put it in your children's name or whatever. But yeah, there is ways around that, and you can do that. So yeah. Okay. I'll try and answer these questions a bit quick because people are throwing in quite a few questions. Barji Allen, what is the status on project? I'm assuming you mean my project in Sanyang. So as we speak, they're working on the roof at the moment. So they've done all the framework, started to put the tiles on some sections of the roof. So yeah, it's going okay. I mean, when I was in the Gambia, I didn't have much time to go to my own project. Lucky enough, I've got my people around there in terms of doing the build. My in-law, it's been very helpful with that. So I probably went there about 5 times the whole time I was there because I had so much things to sort out. But yeah. Do each project have a specific name assigned to it? No, we will probably in the future start naming some of the projects different names. And then, no, I'm on the thing here, Malik. Come on, be a good boy, okay? Yeah, go and sit down. Well, I'm going to send you upstairs, okay? Right. Any more? Let me just check. Any more questions? Are the properties you have your properties, or do they belong to other owners? No, they belong to us. At first, when we was first selling, we was dealing with agents, real estates, buying from those. So we was like a third party. But sometimes it can be a pain because sometimes we have to chase them down, sorting out paperworks and things like that. So now we've started to purchase our own lands, you know, which I'm more comfortable doing that way. So yeah, so all the lands that we've been selling of recent, we own them lands. Right, okay. Royal Rising. So I'm different locations under the same name. You can own a few 50 by 50s. Okay. I don't quite understand what you're saying. Okay, so basically, yeah. So as long as it's under a few different names, then it's fine. You can own more than 50 by 50. You just have to split the names up. Hey, Arrival. Hey, Kenny and Terry. How you doing? You okay? Yeah, it was nice meeting you guys out there. You know, lovely people, really good people. So it was really nice meeting them. They're settling in pretty well. I believe your land is being demarcated any time now. I believe they've started on it today anyway. So yeah. Arrival. Hope you're rested. Yes, I'm rested. Still a bit tired, but I am rested. It was quite tiring while I was out there. I didn't have much chance to do any of my own time, really. Sunday was my only day off, really. Every other day I was sorting other things out. So yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. Okay. Okay, Susie Katz. Once land is purchased, do I assist with fencing? Yes, we do assist with fencing and building. You know, we can assist on many things. You know, those that are out there, you know, we've helped them on, you know, many things. You know, helping them to just sort out some of their own personal things, just to get themselves in place, bank accounts. Come on, go on. Don't sit down. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so yeah, we can assist with all those things. That's not a problem. You know, like I said, you know, we help those in opening bank accounts and so on, and all different kind of things, and getting TIN numbers and so on. So, you know, we're happy to assist and so on. Right. Okay. Roy Rising. Sorry, I meant, can you own one plot of land that is 50 by 50 in one area and go to another area and get another 50? Yes, you can. Yes. Like I said, you can own more than 50 by 50 in different locations, but in one plot of land, you can't own, one person cannot own more than 50 by 50. The only way you can do that is if you split up the names. So if you've, for example, you and your wife, you and your children, if you know, you can take the 50 by 50. If you wanted more than that on that specific one location, then maybe what you'll have to do is put it in your children's name. And then you kind of, it can be all as one. But yes, you can own more than 50 by 50 in different locations. You can buy as many bits of land around the country. You can, yes. Okay. can Americans actually own land, or does it have to be leased? No, you'll own land on a freehold basis. So yeah. So yeah, you can as a freehold. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted by my son here. What land is presently available? As we speak, we've sold all lands in, Jambanjelly, Sanyang, Seaview. They're all sold, but we are getting some more plots in Sanyang, Seaview. So we're doing our checks as we speak. So yeah, we should have some coming up anytime soon. So once we've done our checks, then we can start advertising those plots. Hi, Efia Hamilton, how you doing? You okay? Yeah, hope all is well. Just want to check that we ain't missed any other questions. I think that is it for now. I think I've covered most of them. Yeah, so if you've got any more questions, just bring them in. Miss MJ, have you opened an office yet in the Gambia? We have got an office out there. It's not functional at the moment. I just didn't have the time to get everything in place in time and so on. I had a lot of shaking up to do out there in terms of physical planning, getting things done and so on. So didn't get around to actually officially open the office, but we have got office space, which hopefully should be opening soon. I should be out there probably in another few months. For those that want to join, welcome to join me out there. Probably looking to go out there sometime in February, possibly January. So yeah, and then that's it. Okay. Is there anything specific you need to purchase land? Not necessarily. You can be a bit more specific in terms of that question. You know, purchasing a land is pretty straightforward. Once you purchase the land from us, we do the rest in terms of paperwork, sorting everything out. So it's our job to sort all that out. So basically, we draw up a contract between us. Once you pay for the land, then you pay for the paperwork, which is an additional cost, which is like a few $100. Then, we can start the paperwork process. So basically, the paperwork process is, first port of call is, once you purchase the land, we go to the Alcalo to get the local transfer from the Alcalo. Yes, so that's your transfer papers from the Alcalo. From there, then we go to physical planning. We go to a department to get a sketch plan of the land. They will go out to the land and measure out the land and check all the land, what is selling, is available, just to make sure the land is okay. Because once you buy land, they go out and they measure out that specific plot in that location, and then it goes in their system. So it's like, it will have a number. It will be like a code where they've got in their system, so they'll know who owns that. Once they tap them codes in, they say, right, XYZ owns that piece of land and that size of land. Yes, so once you got all the clear from then it goes into the main office of physical planning. You get the official transfer. Once you've got all the official transfer and that's out, then you go to to pay for the area council. They approve in their section. Once they've gone to after the area council, then after we have to go to the SAFOR chief, and then he puts a stamp on it as well. And also then, then he puts his bit on it, and then once that's done, then you have to pay the capital gains, right? Some agents and some people do local transfers. Local transfers is like when we're not paying the capital gains, and that's what we've done at the moment. But we might look into in the future do the whole full package of completing it in terms of the capital gains. Hence, that's why we sell the lands pretty at a reasonable price. But then you pay like 15% of the land. But what we do, there's ways we can help you with doing all that. Do I still have land left? And where? African Empress? No, not at the moment. There's no lands available at the moment. I did mention that we have got some coming up. Sanyang Seaview again. So as soon as are finished and I'm happy to go forward, I will start advertising those plots. So the Sanyang Seaview ones exactly side by, it's very close to the ones that we were selling. It's in the same little area. So yeah, we will be advertising those soon. Yeah. So yeah, just bear with us. Yeah, and in terms of like I was saying with the paperwork, it can be a bit frustrating sometimes because there's a lot of work involved when it comes to the paperwork. It has to go to so many different departments. It's not like you go and hand in your Alcalo paper and then they just do the rest. No, because then once one department's finished with it, they will hand it back over to you. Then you have to go to the area council. And then once it's come out of physical planning, it's pretty straightforward. It's in your hands, and then you kind of do the running around from different departments. What you can do probably in a day or two to go and get other stamps. So once all the papers are out from physical planning, you then have to go back to the Alcalo again for him to stamp on the official transfer as well as the first transfer paper that he gave you. He has to stamp also the official transfer coming out. So there's a lot of running up and down. Is quite intense, and it can be frustrating. Sometimes you go to physical planning. The problems I was having out there was, the printer weren't working one day, so they couldn't print out some of the paperwork. And then another day, the power was down. So that was even, it was quite frustrating some days. But we got there in the end. I managed to get quite a lot out. So, in terms of the paperwork, you've got to be a bit patient. It can take a bit of time. Once it goes in that department, it's out of our hands, really. All I can do is just keep going up there and putting pressure on them, requesting for our papers to come out, sort of thing. You have to remember that office there is the only office that deals with the whole country in terms of purchasing lands. So, I did complain to the bosses in physical planning about, power cuts, and they haven't got backup. Malik, don't sit down. Making too much noise. Okay. So yeah, I had to put a bit of pressure on them, explain to them, they've got so much millions of dollars coming through that office, and I said to them, "You're telling me you can't buy a generator?" You know, it can be ridiculous sometimes. But you know, it is what it is. I did tell them they need to sort things out. FPR, are you getting any land by the river? Possibly in the future. As we speak, not at the moment. I haven't been looking at anything by the river as we speak. And it depends what part. You know, certain parts of the river, you have to go a little bit deep up into country. So it just depends on some people. If they want to live a little bit more deep up country. And the problem with that, there's just not as much going on. There's like places like Sanyang, Jambanjelly, and so on. Yeah. Show you one more time. If not, I'm going to see you today. Right. So yeah. Right. Any more questions? Sorry, guys. I should have put little man to bed because you know he's interrupting a little bit on our on what we're discussing. But anyway. Just double check. True Essence. Yes, bless up. Nice one. Yeah, so those that have just joined, please hit the like button and please share. Please share the contents. Right, okay, just checking. Heart and Soul, no generator. No, they haven't got a generator. Physical planning haven't got a generator. So there was days where sometimes the power will be off pretty much most of the working day, and then it decide to come back on in the last hour of the day. Sometimes I'll sit around, wait, see if it comes back on. And yeah, you could say I wasted a lot of my time in the physical planning office, you know, and it didn't look good for me because I had to tell sometimes, I was telling a lot of the investors that, you know, okay, there's no power today or the printer's not working. And, you know, I had to explain to the people in the office, you know, I'm having to explain this to my customers. You're making me look like a liar right now. But it is what it is, you know. You know, it's just one of those things. Maybe can we donate a generator that will help? Yes, that is, you know, I did even suggest that to them. And maybe, you know, I do know the director there. To be honest, yes, it's possibly something we can do, but to be honest, I don't see why we have to, because there's enough money going through that office and in government to easily supply a generator for that office. Like I said, there's millions and millions of dialyses that go through that office. You know, I did complain. You know, it's just Africa. So either someone's eating the money who shouldn't be eating the money, and the money ain't going to where it should go. I don't know, but it is, you know, it is what it is. I did tell him I was there complaining. I said, look, listen, it's not on. You know, people pay for a service. They pay, you know, people pay quite well for each paper. You know, they make enough money. I don't see why we should have to donate. It's not a poor establishment in the country. Like I said, there's a lot of land transfers and transactions in the country. You know, and not only that, sometimes I go in the office and it's very disorganized as well. You know, I mean, I don't want to badmouth anyone or anything. You know, that's not really my sort of thing. But you know, there can be a lot of improvements that need to be done. I don't want any of them watching me as well. They might give me a tough time next time I go there. They say, no, you're giving us a bad name or whatever. But I did tell them, and it is what it is. So yeah, right. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, so those, when are people coming over? You need to start coming over, guys. Start putting your foot on the ground and start investing and doing things. But what you got to remember is it's Africa, and you can't compare it to the West. Things don't happen quick like we're quite used to, like living in the West. It's just not like that. You're gonna have to have patience. Sometimes it can be frustrating, but hey, you have to just deal with it. There's no point stressing yourself out like I did, because you're just wasting your energy and your time. So I think the best thing is be patient. Things will happen, probably just not in your time scale, and that's just the way it is. But yeah, we'll get there anyway. But like I said, those of yous that were over there, like I didn't even get a chance to kind of hang out much with the investors, because they could see I was busy up and down sorting out things, trying to get things done. Because those that know me, I'm a man of my word. I'm not someone who messes around. I said this in the beginning. I'm a man of my word, and I'm serious what I do. If I get into something, I like to do things properly. But sometimes trying to push people to do things sometimes can be difficult, because we ain't all made the same, and we ain't got the same mindset. We're all kind of coming from different cultures, so we have to understand that as well. Sometimes after a while, when I was going physical planning, it's like, the manager there, he can be a bit stubborn sometimes. We didn't get on at first, but then towards the end, I think we started to get to understand each other, and we was laughing and joking towards the end. And he even said to his main boss, he said, I've always got him up by his neck, but it's the only way I had to get things done out there. As soon as they see when I was coming in the office, they was like, oh no. They knew I was coming down to find out what's going on and get things done. Someone's put Bev Lauren. Hi Daniel, I appreciate you answering questions before. Will you have a waiting list for the land coming up? As we speak, there's no really waiting list. I mean, there isn't a way where, I have got people who have made inquiries and so on. Not reserved anything yet. I just told them, let me do there is some people that are waiting for me to contact them once land is available. But I did tell them, if you're a subscriber, because most of the time, once I've got something new coming out, I inform the YouTube channel, and also those that are in the group Investment in the Gambia. I do inform those that are part of the group and the family. So yeah, going to Africa, you got to have a lot of patience, and just bear with things, and just take it easy. Some days, we're used to having, just go to the tap and get hot water and things like that. It's not like that there. It's all things like that. You got to kind of learn to adjust to. But once you build your own house accordingly to how you want it, you can get all those things. You know, you've got your hot water tanks and everything, you know. But, you know, it is a, you know, those who haven't been to the motherland, it's a culture shock for the first time, you know. And, you know, some days it can be frustrating, but you have to be calm and take things easy, you know. It's about having the right people around you and, you know, to help and guide you. You know, that's where we come in as well, you know. We've been helping as much as we can on our out of our own backs. We didn't really even charge or nothing. We just, you know, some people need a TIN number, some people need to open a bank account, you know, some people want to buy cars and things like that. We lead them to the right direction or even go with them, just so you don't get ripped off anyway. And, you know, then you start to, you know, once you're out there, you start to understand the system and how it works, because everything's a hustle in Africa, you know. You know, there's a first price and there's a last price. You know, I'm sure the arrival can vouch for that, Warren and all them. So yeah, you just gotta get used to the hustle and bustle, and you know, and things like that. But, Miss MJ, we know you're doing well, Daniel. It's all good. Yeah, I'm trying, sister. I'm trying. You know, like I said, you know, I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm a fighter. I don't give up on things. I make sure I do things accordingly. If I told you I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. It might not be in the time scale that I expected it, but everything I've said so far has been delivered. You know, and those that are waiting. You know, me, I'm not really somebody who talks a lot. My actions do the talking. You know, I'm not here. You know, I'm not one of them. I'm real. I'm not going to be making out I'm someone who's got like the gift of the gab. I haven't. I'll just tell you what it is and how it is. I'm not going to have to try and beat around the bush on anything. I'll tell you as it is. And that's the kind of person I am. You know, and you know, I think just be real with people, be honest with people. It is what it is. You know, I can only relay onto you what I know and my experiences and anything else. And, you know, so, you know, but with me, you can assure me, those that know me personally, I'm a man of my word. And, you know, yeah, so I'm just like most of you guys, you know, I've lived in the West all my life, so I know what it is, you know, to earn your money is not easy. You know, some days even me, like, I have to wake. Sometimes I've done overtime. I wake up 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not back till like, you know, 10, 11 o'clock in the night, you know, come back like exhausted, drained. Like, you know, my work is construction as well. Sometimes we're in some government buildings where we have to do overtime when people's gone home and things like that. So I know how it is to kind of, you know, you have to struggle for your money. And sometimes when you go back home, they think that, you know, we can just throw money here and there and we've got money to just, you know, it's not like that. You know, some of those that have traveled and experienced, they know. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Just checking if I missed anything else. True essence, patience in Gambia is a must. Yeah, you have to be. Yeah, if you ain't got patience, and yeah, Africa's not for you. Don't even go. I will tell you, don't. You have to have patience. You have to have patience. This is key. You have to be. Yeah. Because if you go over there, think that you can kind of click your fingers, click your fingers, and things are going to happen like the way we're used to over here. I'm afraid to say you're going to be disappointed. It's not going to happen. Okay. All right. Okay. So is anyone planning to come over this year or beginning of next year? I know this coronavirus has been stepping up again, its second wave. You know, Gambia, the flights, there's more flights going out there. As I believe a lot of you know, it is officially open now. All hotels are not open. I think there's only a limit of hotels that are going to be open in there this year because of Corona. But they're not going to be expecting as many tourists going out there and so on. But, okay, some of these questions are coming in quicker now. Okay. Bob, was this Bob Garvey? Yes, they call it African Jamaica. Yeah, yeah. Gambia is like the Jamaica of Africa. These young boys, they all think they're Jamaicans. They're mad. They're crazy. They're funny. What is it? So I'm just trying to read some of these comments here because some of you are talking within each other, and I just want to make sure whether it's a question for me or it's amongst you. African Empress, same Daniel, construction also. Yeah, well, you know, construction, yeah, so it's not easy work. Bev Lauren, can you give some average ranges for building like a 4-bedroom, 3-story? You know, I've mentioned this on a few of my videos. It all depends on you know, design of the building, materials and so on. If we're talking like 3-story, there's quite a bit of money there. So with 4 bedrooms, I would say you can look anything between, if you're looking 3 stories, 50, 70K dollars. Could, yeah, anything like that. You might get a little cheaper, you know, like I said, it all depends what sort of materials and so on you're using. What's up? You want me to take? Okay. All right, I'm going to take you up in a second. Okay, all right. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to a lot of people around the world. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Yes, they can hear you. They can see you as well. They're probably thinking, why are you not in bed? All right. They can see you. You can't see them. They can see you. I think, okay, Brittany in, I think that is why people used to the Caribbean assimilate well, as the pace is slow there also. Yeah, yeah. It's just, yeah, you just have to, yeah, it's just the pace of life is just different, that's all. Elena, I apologize, I was a little late, but will the new land be closer to the Gambian jelly prices? No, they're not going to be close to the Gambian jelly prices. They're going to be close to similar prices that we've done on Sanyang Seaview. These ones here are a little bit closer to the water, just a tiny little fraction closer. Yes, so you know it's pretty much around those prices. But you know, I'm gonna start trying to get some more cheaper land, because not everyone's budget can go as far. So, you know, I'll definitely try and be looking into Jamban Jelly. I will be speaking to those on the ground and tell them that we need to find some more lands that are more cheaper as well. So yeah, definitely, I'll definitely work on that.
But what's that noise?
I don't know. I don't know what that noise is.
Mama.
No,
Mama,
she's not there. She's gone now. Bev, you said you're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be there next week. Okay. What happened? Was it your flight got cancelled, or was it for personal reasons? Please, everyone, hit the like button. Yes, yes, please, everyone, just hit that like button. Okay, they cancelled your flight. Okay, all right, okay. You know, the best, I don't know where you're going in, but, you know, if you're flying in from, I don't know where you are in the world, whether you're in the States or UK, but Brussels Airlines, you can fly to Brussels and then straight into Gambia. And they are a good airline. Leave it over there, okay? No, but that you have to play it upstairs, okay? No, because it's going to be too loud. Okay? All right. Okay, someone says all depends on the COVID and the elections in the US. Yes. Yeah, nobody knows. Yes. Yeah, okay. You want to go up? Huh? You want me to open the door? You want to go upstairs to play with them? Right, okay. Okay, Alfia, you're going in December, yeah? Okay, nice. The rival, not true, first price and last price. Right, okay. Bev, I'm in the US. My flight cancelled was through Turkish Airlines. Still waiting for my refund. Terrible customer service. Yeah, deal with Brussels. I mean, you're coming from the US, so just get any flight going into Brussels. Get your connecting flight from Brussels with Brussels Airlines. They're a good airline. That's who I use. So even in the UK, there's no direct flights going into Gambia just yet. Normally there is, but there's no airlines flying direct. So it's only from Brussels you can get a direct flight. So that's what I did. I flew from London Heathrow to Brussels and then Brussels to Banjul. But no, I can't fault them. They were a pretty good airline. Okay, MS show you something. How much to build 1-bedroom house? Maybe you can build a 1-bedroom little house under 20K. You might even get 2 bedrooms if it's like a bungalow. Those people from US use Belgium Airlines. Okay, so most people from US use Belgium Airlines. Okay, so Brussels does fly from US, right? I believe. If anyone knows, just put it in the comment. If they do, then I'd say use Brussels Airlines. True essence. So Gambia Experience is not flying at present. No, not at the moment. They keep moving the goalposts. They keep moving it. You know, because at first that's who I wanted to go with, because they were the ones that were having direct flights, but then they kept changing it every month. And then, you know, first they were going in August, then they put it back to September, then they put it back to October. Now I heard they put it back to December, their first flight. So who knows? But I do know that Brussels Airlines flying out there. It was, when I flew out there, it was once a week, but now they're going 3 times a week since I've returned back. So I believe they're flying out there on a Monday, Wednesday, and a Saturday. I'm not 100% sure if it is the Saturday, but I think it is. But I know they're doing 3 days a week now into the Gambia. Bev, do you have any rentals you can recommend while waiting to build? Yeah, same again. We can help you with all that. We can get you some rentals and so on. What we can do, we can, you know, a few weeks before you arrive, you know, we can send you like a video of some places if you're happy to stay. You know, some people, what we do is you can stay somewhere for a week, and then you can stay somewhere for a week, and then you can find somewhere a bit more permanent while you're building. Maybe you can rent somewhere for a year. So yes, but we can help you with all that, with accommodation and so on. That's not a problem. Yeah, hopefully they'll be up and running. So True Essence, you said that you booked with them, right? So you booked with them for December, yeah, I can see. Yeah, hopefully they should be up and running. Hopefully they don't change the dates again. You know, but I think Gambia Experience, they're pretty good. I'm sure they'll give you a refund, or, you know, they'll sort something out. Do they build the eco homes or the sandbag ones? You can build eco homes in the Gambia, yes. So I'm just backing up, make sure. During rain season, do you have to be concerned with flooding if you purchase land near sea view? No. Like I said, you know, if you're not, as long as you're not too close to like the river, it's not so much the sea, it's the rivers is where you can find it can be swampy areas. But sea view, no. And you can't even be that close to the sea anyway, because when you purchase, you can't buy land within 800 meters because that belongs to the TDA. So, you know, anything out of 800 meters is fine. So you shouldn't have any problem with swampy areas. No, and we definitely don't buy lands in swampy areas because it just causes too much problem. And those that are bought with us as well, they've been out to their lands and they've been there during the rainy season, so they've seen their land, and you know, they see that, you know, it's not swampy or anything like that. You know, mind you, this year they did get quite a lot of rain in the Gambia, but yeah. But I can assure you, none of our lands are swampy. Yeah, so like I said, you know, I'm probably planning to go back out there anytime in January, February. I've got quite a few on the group. He's coming out there with us. DJ, I hope you're one of them. I know we spoke the other day. Hope you're going to be one of them coming out there with us. So there's going to be a group of us going out there. Some coming from UK, some coming from the US. So what I said is probably we can meet in Belgium, in Brussels, and then we can we'll get that connecting flight from there into the Gambia. you know, if it's a day or two difference, it don't matter. We can all still meet up. But it'd be nice if quite a few of us can go out there at the same time. So those that are interested, you can, you know, you don't have to be investors with us. You can just come out there, you know, happy to meet new brothers and sisters. You know, we can assist you while you're out there. Yeah, so any more questions? Just double check. Someone's written, Gwendolyn, I think. Hello, Daniel. Is an open floor plan possible with brick? Yeah, you can have open floor plans, yes. Even the house I'm building is open. I've done it quite open. I wanted it to be nice and open and airy, big windows. Those that subscribe to my channel, you see the process of my build. I started to put the burglar proofs at the bottom. I put some temporary metal doors on all the door areas just for security while I store things in the house. So those, you know, just to let you know, I'm not having those ugly metal doors. They're just temporary for security. Yes. But yeah, so Brittany said it's the weekend he can stay up. I'm assuming you're meaning my son. Yeah, that's the only reason he's up. Yeah, I'm giving it. And his mum's gone out, so he's got a bit of freedom with me. His mum probably would have sent him to bed a long time. So I'm probably going to get into trouble that I didn't put him to bed on time. But okay, yeah. So like I said, you know, I had a lot of things to do in the Gambia. I'm trying to structure a lot of things. You know, there's a lot more that I need to do and want to do. I want to structure the business a lot better. I'm always, you know, open for ideas. And, you know, people want to come over and work with us. I'm happy for that. You know, like I said, I'm employing some Gambian brothers over there. But also I think, you know, it's important that we employ our local brothers and sisters, as well as, you know, we, you know, bring some of our experiences into the business as well. Because I think in terms of business skills, we can add a lot of to that. So, you know, I'm open to, you know, I want to grow this. You know, it's not just about selling land. I want to make it like, you know, into many different avenues, from building structures, you know, rentals, excursions, and, you know, different other avenues as well. So, you know, I'm open to you know, talk with people. African Impress, are those flights from the UK? The flights I was talking about is from the UK. Brussels Airlines. So yeah, you can, Brussels Airlines fly from all around the world. So I think you can catch them from the US flying in. But if not, you can fly, I don't know, American Airlines or Delta, one of those, into Brussels. Okay, Miss MJ, what hotels do you recommend? At the moment, as far as I heard, there was only 4 major hotels that were opening in the Gambia. That's what I heard. I don't know exactly which ones. I think one of them is the Senegambia Beach Hotel. It's something I can find out. I was told, but I know they're not opening all hotels because they know there's not going to be full capacity this year in terms of tourism. So I think they're opening 4 hotels. That's all the information I can give you at the moment. So those here, has anyone been to the Gambia? Like I said, anyone who ain't, you know, happy for you to join us out there, either meet us out there or even come out there with me. I've got a few people who want to come out there with me. And at the same time I'm going out there, you know, you can always drop me an email or catch me on WhatsApp. Sister Heart and Soul, she's put my details up quite a few times. Don't know if you can kindly do it again, sister, please. Just for those that have just joined us. Okay. Hi, Daniel. This is Mech Inc. Hi, Daniel. How do you become part of investment in the Gambia group? Okay, right. The group is those that have invested with us, you know, that come into the group, those that have purchased lands. When I first started out, it was open to everyone, but then I had to narrow it down for those that were kind of serious and wanted to invest, because some people were coming on there and just wasting other people's time and getting into other discussions that people weren't really interested in. So, yeah, if you know, like I said, you invest with us, we'll put you in the group. Right, okay, Caroline Knight, plenty nice apartments and small logins available at good prices. Yeah, there's loads of you know, nice apartments out there, you know. So that's why I say sometimes it's best to come out there and have a look for yourself, because everyone's requirements is different, really. You know, like I said, we can find you places for you. That's not a problem. DJ, flight journey is 6 hours. Yes, 6 hours. That's if you're not stopping off in Senegal, which I had to do. So on the way going, it was from Brussels, it was direct, but leaving the Gambia a few days ago, from Banjul, we had to fly into Senegal, wait there for an hour to collect some passengers, drop some passengers off, and then fly direct to the UK. Yeah, I was tired that day. I was very tired. Hence, like, I didn't get much rest in the Gambia, to be honest. I was, especially like doing the business, as I'm building my house. I had a lot going on. Like, you know, sometimes I'll come to, like, usually I go to my in-laws in the evening and they'll cook me some food and whatever. You can see I just look drained and just tired and knackered. It was hard work, you know. But, you know, it was to be expected anyway. It's you know, I'm not going to think about it. I knew before I even went out there that I'm going to be very busy, you know. So, but, you know, I just want to structure things a bit better. The things that I wanted to do, I didn't get a chance to do. But, you know, next time round, I think I'll get a lot more done. Get the office operation and everything. So, yeah, so that's it. Yeah. Hold on, buddy. Wig Williams, is there height restrictions on structures? Not that I'm aware of. But we'll need to find that out in terms of residential.
and they can see me.
Yeah, yes, they can see you, but you can't see them. Okay.
Yeah, they family.
Hmm?
They two families and the camera.
Yes, family. Yes, one family. We're all one family.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
That's you. Okay. Michelle Thomas, love your progress on your home. Love what you did with the arrival. Hope to work with you. Get some rest. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. Yes, thank you. Hold on 1 minute, Malik. Claudia, hi, Claudia, how you doing? It's one of our investors. Will your office in Gambia be open by May? I think you mean 2021, because you've written 3021. Unfortunately, I won't be alive, but if the business continues, then my great grandchildren can continue. But I'm just playing with you. But yes, 2021. Yeah, it should be. Yes, most definitely it'll be up and running. Yeah. Hi, Barbara. Barbara Smith, another one of our investors. Hey, Daniel. What's the latest on the drone battery training? Yeah, I've got to send a battery out there. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I was operating it, and after that, that was it. I couldn't get back on. Everyone's blaming me, but I think it's just the battery. Yes. Hey, put your clothes down. Wait, stop it. Will you get that? Terry, shout out to you, Daniel. Appreciate all that you are doing. Thank you, Ty, man. Nice one. Yes, another one of our thingies. Claudette, yes, 2021. Yeah. No, we'll be definitely open, office and functional and everything. Yes. Even when I was out there looking at furnitures and how to do up the place and everything, but I didn't get around to completing what I had to do. Because my top priority was, sorting out my brothers and sisters, making sure everyone was cool. How can I be part of the group? Cheryl Lee, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, you have to be an investor. Unless you invest with us, then, like I said, it was open to everyone before, but now I've narrowed it down just to strictly investors, part of the group, those that have invested, bought land. Yeah. So once you've purchased land from us and whatever, we'll add you to the group. We're all one big family. Yeah, there's about 50 of us on that group. Yes. Just wait. When I'm finished, you can say goodbye, okay? Right, okay. Bob Garvey, wish you good night. Yes. Thank you, Bob, man. What do investments start at? Investments start at anything, the cheapest plots we were doing, that was quite a while back, that was in Basori. I think that was 50,000 Dalasi. We haven't got any of those. We've been mainly concentrating Jambanjelli and Sanya. Jambanjelli ones were 125,000 Gambian Dalasi. But, price differs sometimes, because sometimes how it works in the Gambia, even when we're purchasing the land, it all depends. Is the land close to the highway? If it's close to the highway, it affects the price. The price goes up. If you're a little bit just inland, then the price is a lot cheaper. So it's just like anywhere in the world, really. I mean, in London, it's like if you're near to a train station, the houses are more expensive than those that are further away. It's just the same. It's very similar. If you're near to the beach, if you're closer to the water, it's more expensive. It's the same thing. To sell land. What platform do you use to sell land? Website. Okay, I've got a website. Up there. Investment in the Gambia. But when I'm marketing the land, I come onto YouTube and I inform those that we've got some new lands. So like I said, we've got some new lands coming up. So just stay tuned, and we'll inform you. So those that are newcomers, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, so at least and hit the notification bell, so you're notified anytime I'm posting anything in terms of lands or even my own development, the house. If you want to keep up to date with that, so just subscribe to the channel, and then you can like I said, I've got my WhatsApp. You can always contact me on WhatsApp. You can give me a call. I'm very open. I'm very I'm not one of those people hard to get unless I'm really extremely busy, but I guarantee you I will reply to your messages. If you call me, I will answer the phone. I do have quite a good relationship with all my customers, even those that have invested in me. I'm sure they can vouch for it. Anytime they've tried to contact me, if they couldn't get me straight away, then I always return their call. So I'm very, I'm very, what's the word to say? You can get me anytime, basically. Yes. I'm very, yes, that's the word. Very responsive. Yes. Thank you, Andrea. So yeah. And that's important, isn't it? For me, like I said, I'm not a no-nonsense person. You'll always get me, no matter what it is. I'll always respond to you. No matter what. So okay, all right. So if any of you got any few more questions, because I think I'm about to wrap it up, get little man to bed. So yeah. So if you got any final more questions, fire away. Please don't forget to all hit that like button, and those subscribe, please subscribe. Right, okay. We will stay in touch. This is Donna. Blessings on your next adventures and embedders. Yes, thank you. Yes, he does answer or returns, and he's very representative, always on point. Yeah, I try to be, sister. Barbara. Yes, Daniel, you are accessible. Never had any problems. Thank you. Do you have any suggestions for reputable builders? Like I said, yes. Like I said, I'm going to be getting into that as well. I've got builders, people that I use, so we are going to start building people's homes. So step by step, like I said, I'm trying to structure this business properly. Some of the things that should have been done wasn't done while I wasn't there, things like that. That's why sometimes I've got to be on the ball and be out there as well. Like I said, sometimes you want things done, but it ain't getting done on the time scale and all that, in terms of business and whatever. So, but I am slowly structuring it now, and I should start having things getting in place. Yes. Thank you for all your good info. Yes, you're welcome, Bev. Definitely want to buy land and build a house. Yeah, just contact me anytime. One sec, Malik. Is there a market to open nursery school in Gambia? Moving from UK? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can open a daycare, nursery. That's fine. It'll be a good business out there. I don't know. Just wait. Here's the neighbors. Are you planning to move to Gambia anytime soon? Yes, that's my plan. Don't know how soon, but yes, it's my plan. Yes. Right. Okay. The Gambia show is on YouTube showing builds. Do you know of them? The Gambia show? No, I don't know of them. The Gambia show is on YouTube showing builds. Okay. All right, there's something I'll look into. Yes, but I'm not aware of them. Okay. Right. Okay, guys. So thank you for tuning in. You know, well appreciated. You know, and you know, like I said, if you need to contact me, you know, feel free. And yeah, just thank everyone. Thank you, Art and Soul. Thank you, Art and Soul, for everything, and you know, being the moderator. Well appreciated, sister. Okay, Donna, husband Richard said, looking forward to meeting you. Yeah, man, tell your husband, yeah, looking forward to it also, definitely. The arrival, oh, he missed his daddy. Yeah, he did, he missed, yeah, little man did miss me, yeah. Yes, okay, but, okay, right, okay, I think we're gonna call it a day. Yes, okay, you wanna say goodbye?
Goodbye. I will see you soon.
Yes, okay. Okay, guys. So peace, one love to everyone. Huh? Bye-bye. Turn it off. You want me to turn it off now? Okay, all right. Little man said, all right, we gotta go now. Yeah? Okay. Huh? Yes. Okay, everyone. Blessings. One love, you know.
One love.
And stay in contact. Yeah? Bless.
Yeah. Check out the libraries.